Good morning, headed off to work. How's everyone doing out there?
You're watching another daily adventure with Max Smith, the struggling YouTuber. What am I gonna do today? You're just gonna have to stick around and find out. Yeah, you're watching another daily adventure with me, Max Smith, the struggling YouTuber. What am I gonna do today? You have to stick around and find out. Max Smith, the struggling YouTuber. Stick around and find out what I'm gonna do today.
That's right, I'm headed off to work here, as quick as it can be. Just grabbing all the things I need before I head out. Helmet, sunglasses. Belt. Definitely gonna need that. Yes, the kitchen lights off. Okay, moving on into darkness and funness. Back into some lightness, as Toby Turner would say. Gotta get into the attic. Well, I'll catch you a little bit later in this day. How's everyone doing out there?
Re-uploading files because I accidentally didn't upload a day. So I'm almost done. I just got today's to upload and one more. So I'll be all caught up and back on track for real this time. Well, I'm going to have to take a quick shower because according to my worker, Ron Paul's going to be off the square tonight and where I live. So I'm going to head up there and record that. So you'll see that in this video today, in the next clip. After this one, of course. So, it'll be called Ron Paul on the Square. This is Maximus. Hey, I will see you in the next clip, which will be on the square. But that's some big clips right now. Alright, peace out.
We can see it before our eyes. And it didn't start in 2008. In fact, it started in 2000. Back then is when the jobs started leaving the country. We have created essentially no new jobs in the last decade. And all we have done is explode the deficit. And our biggest burden now is just paying interest on this national debt. So we have to change the monetary system. We have to change our tax code. But we have to do something about these onerous regulations coming down. You know, whether it's Obamacare regulation or the financial regulation of Dodd-Frank or the EPA regulations or the regulations of the National Labor Relations Board. I mean, one company goes and they build a $4 billion plant in South Carolina, and Boeing, and they go down and they've already built the plant, and the president comes along and says, you can't do it. Where did he get this authority to all this stuff and say, you can't go into that plant after spending all this money, and they were going to create new jobs. It wasn't even taking jobs from their other plant. And he took the Constitution, turned it on its head, because the Interstate Commerce Clause was designed to make sure that we in the various states could travel back and forth and have trade between the states. But this is saying, well, we're going to restrict it, and they use that whole clause in the Constitution to restrict trade and travel and everything else we do. So they're using that wrongly, and it's just uniformly with an executive order in order to stop that. So we have to deal with all those to get the country growing again. But it won't grow until you get rid of the debt. If you're an individual, you're in trouble, and the debt burden is so great. If you're capable and you feel honored bound to do it, you'll cut your spending way down, you'll work harder, you'll get a second job, maybe another member of the family will
got back from watching Ron Paul. You'll see a little bit of clip before this, and I'll also have a link to the full speech, which I missed about maybe 5-10 minutes of it, not very much. So maybe it would have been like maybe close to an hour, but not quite. So yeah, there'll also be a Q&A, short Q&A, which I'll put up later. But you'll see the by the time you watch this, the full version will already be up, and I'll have a little annotation in the clip. So headed home now. As you can see, it's definitely getting dark earlier. It's like what? It's gotta be close to 8 o'clock now, and it's already getting darker. Which means summer is definitely coming to a close. So yeah, after you watch the whole speech, tell me what you think of his approach. I mean, it's definitely something different, a little different than Obama, but of course anything could be different than anybody from else. So you think his approach will work? You think it's not going to work? But watch the whole thing and come out with an open mind. Don't just flat say, oh, I look sure because I hate this guy. No. Come out with an open mind, people. Don't just do it because you hate someone, because that's not a good reason for anything. Do it from an open mind, saying, okay, really listen to it and then think, okay. And then if you don't think if you still don't think it's going to work, or you do think it's working, give me a reason. Yes, first yes or no, and then go into what is that? What is it that you think it's not going to work, or instead of why, it's what about it does it attract to you? What about it does attract to you? Those are the kind of question, man, I want to ask, have answered. What about it inspires you? Well, that's it for now. For the day. Like I said earlier, I went to see Ron Paul's speech. Speak on the square here where I live. Interesting. Different from his approach last time he ran 4 years ago. So once again, just for a few highlights of what my thoughts are on it. Yeah, I do agree with a lot of stuff he says, but talking's one thing. But I like to see a man just be a little aggressive. Well, he needs to be a little aggressive now. Show people, okay, this is what I'm saying, and I'm gonna prove that I can start wheezing. I can start implementing it now. I can start going, hey, I can start talking. Even though that might not happen, I can start talking, man, and people, oh, okay, he's actually really working at it. He's really taking it. He's really taking it hard, man. He's really just keeping with his guns. Because talk is one thing, people. Action is a whole other thing. So that's what I like to see. I'm not a Democrat. I'm an independent. I can go either way at this point in time. But what he needs to do is get any skeletons out there too. That's another thing. And then also, while he's still in Congress, keep on doing what he's doing, man. Insert himself there. It may not make a difference, but if he shows that he has the gumption and he can actually start putting ideas out there and start getting people maybe think, oh, maybe we should do this or maybe we should do that. If he can get Congress to start thinking that way, then what he says maybe will become reality. Because talk is one thing, action is another thing. People can talk a lot, but when it comes to action, so far this country, except for Obama, and he's done lots of stuff, but for the most part, it's been going down the hill. That's just my 2 cents on what my thoughts. He has lots of good stuff to say, but in the end, talk is one thing, action is another. So what else did I do today? Went to work, came home, edited some videos, re-uploaded some videos. Because I missed it. Somehow accidentally didn't upload a video that I was supposed to re-upload. But now I'm back on track for real this time. I'm back on track. Every video after this will be on time, as in the next day. So, as I said before, you'll see a little bitty clip. At the end of that clip will be an annotation. Say, click here to see the full speech. And you can leave a video response on that after you watch the speech. So this is Maximus saying, until next time, thanks for watching, and this has been another edition of the Struggling YouTuber. Peace.
What's up? I'm here with Max at Central Park. If you haven't already, go check out his channel. But you probably already have because you're on it and you're watching this. I should have thought this through. Go subscribe!
Hey, you just got done watching another struggling YouTuber episode. Oh yeah, whoa, whoa. What did you think of my vlog today? My another crazy adventure. What did you think of it? Yeah, yeah. Whoa, whoa, what did you think? What did you think? Thanks for watching and sticking around. Stay tuned for tomorrow, cause you never know what I'm gonna do next. I'm crazy like that. You just got done watching another episode of the Struggling YouTuber. Max Smith here on the Max QT channel. Stick around, cause you never know what's gonna happen next. Thanks for watching, yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. So stay tuned too for tomorrow, cause you never know what's gonna come up next. Oh yeah.